everybody, and welcome back to the Existence Podcast, episode 14. Today we have a whole host of guests, including
a whole host of
guests, including yours truly,
Yes.
Noah. We also have TCMidnite. We also
Yes.
have mcpeachpies.
Hi.
We have Yoghurt. We have Sandman.
Hey.
And we also have the Mundane.
Hello.
Should we address the fact that Noah's here, or should we just kind of roll with it?
I mean, I was in like the first 5 podcasts. It's not that different now.
Yeah, but should we address the fact, that you left the server and discontinued not only your series, but your channel?
Oh, yeah.
And now, for some reason, you are both back in the podcast, which is fine, because we like getting people in the podcast, but you're also on the server again.
Yeah.
Temporarily.
I'm on the server for a little bit, because when I decided to abruptly leave the server,
for the second time?
For like the 50th time. It's not that bad. But when I decided to abruptly leave, I left a bunch of unfinished projects, such as the giant meat snake in the sky. Which
isn't that like the only unfinished project?
I mean,
in fact, I think I would consider that the most significant unfinished project in all of Existence history.
Okay.
Existence.
Maybe.
Oh, right next to Pineapple's potato farm on season 1.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I thought that got finished.
He started that on week 2, I think, and he didn't finish it for probably 12 months. So,
I thought
yeah.
Groova finished it.
I can't remember. So this is, I think the Aurora is definitely on the same level as Pineapple's potato farm.
Okay, maybe it is. But you know what? I'm back for a little bit, and I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make it the glory that it was supposed to be. And I've been grinding
we
out
just tear it
sand.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the alternative, option was to basically just tear it down, because it was it was a thing of debate for so long. Do we fix the Aurora? Do we finish it ourselves? Do we tear it down? And I think if you hadn't been like, hey, I've got nothing to do at the moment, do you want me to finish the Aurora? We would probably have just torn it down. Even though I personally wanted to finish it, but I just don't have the time or skill.
Yeah. But now, I mean, it doesn't take that much skill. It's just a lot of patience.
Which I also don't have.
I chalked it up to be this big project, but in reality, it's just doing a gradient. It's not that major.
Gradient of what? 4 colors?
Like 8 colors, and mixing green in between them.
So 8 colors plus green?
8. No.
So 9 colors.
8 colors and green. I don't even think it's 8. I think it's like 6 colors. I don't know.
What matters is that you're here to finish it.
Yes, and it won't be torn down.
Well, I mean, it does, the 1 or 2 bands that are there do look pretty awesome.
Yeah. I actually just stole the design idea from a map that I played a while ago. It's this isn't even I'm making it from scratch, but it's based off of something that I really enjoyed. It's a CTM map called Corona Trials. It's like the figurehead of the map. Like, if you think this map, then you think the Aurora. And I thought, hey, if we build this in Existence, then look at that. It's like the figurehead of Existence.
I thought the statue next to the post office was the figurehead of Existence.
I don't know. Doesn't look like Patrick.
Existence lore is strange and confusing. But anyway, so that's why Noah's here.
Hi.
What else has been happening?
Oh, with me?
Well, with anyone. I know that 1.14 snapshots have already started. Well, I say already started, but really, I mean, it's been, 2 months? No, well, since 1.13 came out.
Came out last.
1.13 came out, the end of July?
I thought it was somewhere in August.
Maybe it was end of no. Was it end of August? I thought it was in.
Oh, maybe it could have been July.
Let's fact check right now. Hopefully this won't
I
mess
am.
everything up. Oh, you are. Minecraft
1.1 was August 22nd.
Was it? Oh,
13 release was July 18th.
yeah,
Okay.
and that's right. Because then we updated to one. We waited till 1.13.1 to update because we had to do all. Well, yeah, we had a lot of worlds stuff to do. I talked about this in another podcast, but basically we didn't want to risk 1.13 with the upgrading of our world. So yeah, it was
113.2 was 6 days ago.
That wasn't that long.
Nope, we're on that already.
Yeah, but anyway, so it's been a while actually since 1.13 did come out, but it feels like it was only recently because we only like kind of just kicked off phase 2. So I guess it's reasonable that they're doing snapshots already. Is that?
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. I had a quick look at the first one they released the other day or last week, whenever it was. But I don't really play on it too much because that was before they fixed. There was a big bug where basically if you loaded into, like, if you just changed chunks, then there was a huge lag spike, and it was basically unplayable. And I was trying to find pandas as well.
Looks like 3 snapshots already.
Yeah, but I think they're all the same. Yeah, just ABC. So they're actually kind of the same snapshot, but
Bug fixing.
yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I'm trying to follow what's actually happened because I completely, like, didn't really follow 1.13 as much as I usually would. So I'm trying to, like, actually pay attention to this update now so I don't miss everything.
Are you going to update your Snapshot Survival series?
No, that is long dead.
That's a classic.
Actually, I wonder when that finished. I'm gonna fact check that. You guys, what else has been added in 1.14? Because there's quite a lot actually so far.
I'm liking the loom.
The loom. I love that so much.
It's so much easier to figure out doing banners, and it only uses 1 piece of dye rather than up to 6.
Yeah.
Or even
Oh,
8
that's
to
right.
do a perimeter.
Oh yeah, now you can actually share sheeps with the dispenser, or is it the?
I think it's
dropper?
a dispenser.
Make automatic sheep farm or wool
Yeah.
farms. Make it so much easier.
Yeah.
I just gotta think all that extra lag.
Yeah, I kind of don't like the whole automatic sheep sharing thing. To be honest,
Why
I think
not?
it's a little bit like unnecessary and kind of strange, like a strange mechanic to have, because it doesn't make that much sense.
Are you kidding me? I can already see a shop coming in 114. TC's
I'm-
scissor hands.
Can we have the 3 stripper sheet back?
Oh, Diamond, Delight, and Luscious.
Luscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a bit of a throwback.
Oh,
yeah,
that was a big throwback. It only took
was-
8 months to find them.
That was what, April Fool's 2016.
Something like that.
Oh my gosh, that was like a month after we started. Anyway, yeah, I don't like the automatic sheep sharing. I think it if somebody came along and made a data pack or something that shared sheep through a dispenser, I thought, oh okay, that'd be cool. But since like it's an actual feature, I think that's just like they don't have to automate everything. You know, like there's so much already in the game, and to take something as basic as sharing sheep. Like, I know that people make automatic sheep farms and all that stuff, but to make it like part of the game, I think it's like, really?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it just
Too
seems
OP.
unnecessary. Yeah, well, yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit, I think.
That's probably
Little bit.
something that I'll never play around with, but I guess it doesn't hurt for the people who love to have automatic farms. But
yeah,
for
I guess
someone-
so.
You just learned today a dropper would dispense into a
Yeah, I never knew that
crafting
before.
or chest.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't knew that either. So
Wait,
Wait,
I'm
really?
not a redstone master.
Oh,
I'm more of a builder, so I never pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Weird.
Are you saying I'm weird?
Not necessarily.
You didn't know a dropper went into a chest either?
Who?
Peach?
Me? No, I knew
Yeah.
that. I've been
Oh,
redstoning
because I
for...
use that in the latest gaming, or latest game in the gaming district that comes out on Tuesday.
Have you already made a new game?
Forgot
Yes.
the gaming district's a thing.
See, I haven't even made another episode since we let you on the server again.
Thanks. God, just
Oh,
feel the love
gosh.
in this room.
Oh, we do love you, TC. And I am still looking for my latest episode of Snapshot Survival, and I'm over a year back. In fact, I'm so far back, I'm at
I was gonna
the
say, it's
first
probably
episode of the
111.
UHC.
Don't you have playlists for it?
Yeah, but that's too easy. And I didn't think of it.
Sounds like a you problem.
Wow, okay, I'm all the way back to the 1 year celebration of existence. Surely it was...
I know you canceled it in a
Channel update.
Yeah, channel update. I know, because that was the channel update that I got a bunch of wonderful pictures.
The one with my plant?
I think it was the plant one.
I missed that plant.
What
That
happened
was
to
my
it?
favorite. It died. I went away on holiday and came back and it died.
Didn't you have anyone plant watching or plant?
No,
you
'cause
bury it in the
everyone was
backyard?
away. I think I did something. I'm sure I just threw it in the garden or something, but it was basically rotten.
It became fertilizer.
Pretty much, yeah. Wow. How do I create a playlist? Anyway, what were we saying? Something about sharing sheep.
114 updates.
Sharing sheep 1.14.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, I see the potential, and I understand how like it's gonna be great for, like automation and technical players and stuff. Well, maybe for technical
think they'll
players, but
make-
I feel like it makes it too easy.
Yeah. Do you think they'll make the beast rideable?
I hate the beast.
Actually,
Can we talk about that right now?
I'd like
Yes.
The beast in the room?
I'd like to mention what TC said. I don't mean to brag, but I'm friends with the Minecraft developer.
What?
No, seriously. For those who are unaware, which is everyone except Patrick, I am a builder and I guess sort of developer for
Mojang.
Not Mojang. For a Minecraft server. It's like an MMORPG, but all in survival. And one of the team members, Rock and Roll for Life, he was a Bedrock developer, but then he became a Java developer, and he tells us stuff in the chat. Nothing like horribly spoilery. He just confirms or denies like things that should have been confirmed or denied. So we had a little discussion about should the beast be rideable, and there's
It has a
currently
saddle.
yeah, but that's because pillagers are gonna ride them.
Oh, I see. But you're thinking like,
The-
should like players be able to ride it?
Tame
Well,
and ride.
His reasoning was that he didn't want to power creep horses,
Oh,
even though
Yeah,
horses-
because that would get rid of people would stop riding horses, and then they'll just start taming the beast, and horses won't have any reason to be in the game.
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
but horses are a lot
faster,
more. Well,
and they jump a lot.
yeah, and they're a lot more available, I guess, readily available,
beasts are also just super they're super fast compared to
and
the
ugly. Like,
They're like
I like the textures. I
Holy
don't like the
mammoth.
face, and I don't like the model. I think it looks like some type of mod.
Now,
And I know
do
that's
you-
kind of something that people say a lot about 1.14. Is it
Did you
looks
prefer
modded.
the model shown in Minecon Earth, which is actually different?
I didn't see it because Minecon Earth is like, it disappears. It goes off the radar so easily because it happens when I'm usually asleep, and then I never hear about it again.
it's still
Well,
online. You can still watch it.
But that's a lot of effort.
The Minecon Earth model that was shown has a really flat face. Like,
Isn't
really
that the one
flat.
that's in the snapshot?
Nope, this is like a more bulky face.
Oh.
The one in
Oh,
the
so they
okay.
changed the model?
Yeah, they changed the model
I'm going to add a
between
marker
they
here.
showed.
So this, if I edit this right, This is the Minecon Earth one. I'm going to find a picture. I'm going to find a picture right now, actually. And this is the snapshot one. And now I'm going to go react to them. Should we name this podcast Peach Reacts to 1.14?
Yes.
I was say, is this now a reaction
My
video?
Minecraft snapshot reaction. Minecraft ruined forever? Question mark.
Why I'm worried about Minecraft 1.14, not clickbait.
Yeah, that'll be about right. Here we go. Everything we announced at Minecon Earth. Villages with hats.
I think that's all we need.
I kind of like that they're changing the villager skins by biome. I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
I do
gonna be
like the
horrible
whole
for resource pack makers.
Oh,
So now how's
yeah.
that going to work if you like transport them back to town and start?
They'll keep their data. It's probably stored with NVT data when they spawn in or when they're bred.
Yeah, it will be. I like how
So what
they're doing that,
happened
the
if
whole
you-
kind of biome kind of specific things, because that's been a long time coming.
So what happens if you breed a snow biome villager with a desert biome villager? You get a lukewarm one?
You'll probably get like a 50-50 chance between the two.
Yeah,
Or
I'd
maybe,
imagine so.
maybe it's just when it's born.
I don't know. I just figured the one from the snow biome would just never talk to the other one because he's cold-hearted or something. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it would just be like when you breed like horses, cats as well. I was thinking, what's something that has like a specific skin, but it's cats and horses. I guess it would just be kind of like
Horses, there's so many variants.
What about
Yeah.
pandas?
What about
I
the
don't know
pandas?
about. Yeah, tell me more about the pandas.
Okay, so what do you want to know about the pandas?
I know they went to
Uh,
Japan and recorded real ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just seems like a
did that.
PR thing. Like, look at us, Minecraft in Japan
I
For
just know
6
there's
months.
for 6
I
months.
just know there's a brown one.
No.
Yeah, I think they
Well-
were recording for like 6 months, weren't they?
I don't know, to be honest.
Pandas are a little bit weird. The way you breed, like, so you might know there's like 8 or 9 different variants of the panda,
Yeah.
like with emotions and stuff. But the way you get them is a little weird. Apparently, there's like some basic form of genetics.
Oh,
There's like a dominant trait and a hidden trait, and
Oh yeah.
the brown pandas are like it's just like two.
It's like a
what are they
recessive
called?
gene.
Yeah, recessive genes. I'm taking a bio course. Why am I forgetting this? I just had a test on genetics.
Oh, I
Hmm.
forgot. You're like the baby on the server now, aren't you?
I think I am. I mean, I'm 16 now, so.
Oh, happy birthday.
You
That
can
was, like-
drive now.
I wish.
Get off the roads.
Hey, you're closer to him than I am.
Where's he at?
Ann Arbor area.
Yeah, I'm over
Oh!
by you.
You're over by Ann Arbor?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's 3 Michiganders on the
Mhm.
server. Nice. I'm
Yeah.
I'm in mid-Michigan area.
Oh, that's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, he's like partway in between, but he's closer to you.
Okay, quick.
Welcome
quick
to the
jump
Wolverine
back.
show.
Yep.
The Pillager Beast announced in Minecon compared to the snapshots look like the same.
I don't know. I haven't kept up on it. I haven't even looked at the snapshots yet. I don't have
Flat-
time.
They look from what I can see, they look identical.
You have broken eyes.
I'm just looking at Google.
Well, maybe Google's giving you wrong answers.
No, it's screen caps from the official everything we announced at Minecon Earth.
No.
Because Minecraft is self-aware now. Oh. Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't
It's
like the beast.
so... Yeah, I don't. I think it looks
It's a little-
horrific.
What do you
Yeah.
think it should look like then?
I don't think it should look like a villager. Is that a fair statement to make, though? It just looks like they made the body with these big, like, pylon legs, and they're like, it's a villager-related mob. Sorry, an illager-related mob, because there's illagers now. There's evil villagers, or sorry, what are they? Ill-willed villagers. I think Minecraft is too self-aware.
Minecraft has the deepest lore.
honestly, like, everything they seem to do now seems to be completely self-aware. Like, they do everything with, it, like, their own understanding of how, like, the community perceives Minecraft.
Well, it's also because Mojang is really like good about staying in contact with the community compared to other developers.
Yeah, but I
Like-
feel like now it's like exploded. Like the amount of interaction and like I guess nothing seems to be like
Hidden.
yeah, nothing seems to be kind of, you know, special anymore. Everything's just boom, here it is, 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 here is everything. Look at what we've done. Whereas like I don't know if it's just because I was a lot younger and didn't really like keep up with anything, but I remember when I first started playing, things kind of just, oh, a new update, and then there's all this stuff in the update, but now it's like, here's every single itsy bitsy little detail that we are possibly working on, and here is everything that it is going to do, and nothing is going to be revealed or anything. It's just boom, here it is.
Well, hasn't that also been the same way it's been since they stopped doing the actual annual conventions everywhere?
I guess
And
so,
now it's
yeah.
now it's all webcast.
Yeah, which we talked about when they first did Minecon in last year's podcast, I think it was, and oh boy. Oh, I don't know. But I do not like the Illager beast at all. I
How
like
about
how they...
crossbows?
I don't know, what do you guys think of crossbows?
I think crossbow is probably the best weapon additive since God knows, probably
Yeah.
since I think it's probably the best. I love crossbows.
Well, I know Monday brought it up earlier. You can use the crossbow to shoot the end fruit, whatever that is.
Oh, the chorus
Yeah,
fruit.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't
chorus
even
fruit.
need
You can shoot the
don't even
chorus
need a
fruit out, and
crossbow.
you don't have to cut up anymore.
Can you just use a bow for that?
Yeah, you can just use it on a
Yeah,
bow.
probably.
I didn't
So-
know you could use a bow for that.
It's actually just any arrows. You can even use a dispenser.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, so you can automate them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Ooh,
now that I
there's an
mention that, it
idea for a
reminds me,
new
I did
game.
see a what's his
No,
name?
you
I was going to say
Oh,
Il
yeah.
Mango. Is that correct?
Yeah, Il Mango's his name.
Yeah, I was thinking that doesn't
What
sound
about
right.
El Mango?
The Psycraft server, they made a chorus flower farm using like glitched arrows or something and bubble columns.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, so
haven't
I
kept up on that stuff.
started watching the video and then it became too technical for me.
I work
I'd-
40 hours a week. It's tough to keep up on some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I have
Yeah.
it work.
It's just so
I have a hard
much-
time as it is just putting 2 videos out, let alone
Gosh,
keeping up
I
with the technical
even-
side of everything.
I can't even get one video up.
I've been doing one a week so far. It's not too bad.
Yeah, well, I probably would have more, but I've been pretty busy with Game Mode 4 at the moment. I'm
Oh
working on
yeah,
some...
Game Mode 4.
And then you got called into work, what, last weekend?
Yeah, I worked pretty long hours last week.
I bet the money's good though.
It's
Because
helping.
everybody in New Zealand is spring cleaning.
No,
We're getting ready for
man.
winter here.
Yeah. It's almost summer. Anyway, well, something about the crossbows. Oh,
Yeah, with the
A
crossbow,
little more
you're
powerful.
they're a lot more powerful, and you can shoot 3 arrows now instead of just 1. You need the
Yeah.
multi-shot.
Enchantment.
Yeah, with the multi-shot enchantment.
Actually, I'm on the other end. I think crossbows are really underwhelming.
yeah.
Um,
I would probably agree with you there, Noah, a bit. Not that they're underwhelming for say, but they're kind of just bland.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
mean,
they
how
all-
exciting should they be, though?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you don't want to get too much more powerful. Otherwise, you got to start increasing
they're not actually
how many
that
hits it takes to
powerful.
take out mobs.
They can't use like normal bow enchantments.
But you
like,
get,
oh yeah.
but you can use piercing enchantment and shoot 5 cows with 1 arrow and kill them all. So
But how many times is that actually going to be like? How many times are you going to have that like as an available option?
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I want to see piercing and 3 shot with a dragon. See how that works.
Yeah, but how would piercing help with the dragon? I think it's just another one of those. I hate to be ranting
the
so much about
3-shot.
Minecraft at the moment, But I feel like it's just another thing that they've added because they need something else to add.
Well, it's good for weapon variation too, because a lot of people
Yeah.
would like to use the crossbow over the regular bow, but a lot of people would like to use the bow or the crossbow. So it kind of just has that variation, that choice that you can have in the game.
Just another option.
Yeah, just
I
another
wonder how that'll
option.
work for UHC.
Oh, they're
Ooh,
quite
and I-
expensive.
Snapshot
Well,
UHC.
It's only a little bit of iron.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, true.
You know, on the topic of UHCs, suspicious soup.
What?
What?
Now, it may sound weird.
What?
What's
Nobody
suspicious?
heard what you said.
Oh, suspicious soup.
Suspicious
Yeah.
soup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you're
with
right,
the
it does sound
you can
weird.
get the different effects.
Yeah.
Or the-
You can,
Oh, I thought you were just saying random words together, but then it clicked.
I still haven't figured it out.
It's-
Suspicious soup is a new thing they added.
It's flours mixed with. So you craft. Flours
yeah.
with soup.
It's like
you
something
don't
that you
even
would
know what
find
you're
if you
gonna get
walked
from.
into a strange cabin in the middle of the woods.
Like a mansion?
Oh,
You find it.
don't even get me started on the mansions. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the suspicious soup. I think that's kind of a worthless thing to add because you only get 2 to 3 seconds of the effect. I don't think it's the
It's
amount of
another one
time
of
you get
those
is really worth
things-
it.
Yeah,
But
it's another one of those
in its-
things that they've added that's just going to be redundant and forgotten about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in its current state, it is so broken.
Is it?
Yes, they give saturation. Like one soup gives saturation,
Mm.
and you might not know what saturation does. Like to the full
I do.
extent. Have you ever
Like,
given yourself, like-
Allow yourself, Noah, to explain to
Yes. Give me
the
all
many
the
people
attention.
watching this what
So-
saturation does.
So saturation fills your hunger like it should, but if it's put on a time limit, it starts filling it up like crazy, and it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
just stop like once your saturation level is full. It goes higher. So with that and 1.9 health regeneration, it not only fully fills your saturation, but regenerates all your health
Oh.
at the cost of a dandelion.
That's a little OP, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
I
actually
like
just
dandelions.
act
They
like a
look like
food, it
something.
acts like an effect.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it does
that's
food
really
and
broken.
effect.
Yeah.
I thought that's what the suspicious soup was supposed to do, is it some weird effect.
Yeah, but
Whether it
if it gives
be-
you saturation like that, then it can regenerate your health without the need for an instant
at
health
the
or
same time,
regeneration
it can-
potion.
But at the same time, it can poison you, right? That's
So
why it's suspicious.
it all depends on the flour that you mix it with.
Yeah.
The wither flower.
The wither flower gives you wither if you mix it with it. The lily of the valley gives you poison, and dandelion I know gives you saturation. The what is it called? The blue flower, the corn flower, that gives you jump boost.
Oh, that's right. They added new flowers again.
But like I said, you only get like 2 to 3 seconds of it. It's not like, you can probably
Yeah.
get like 1 or 2 jumps out of that, and that's it.
Some are
But
really
I-
good and some are really bad.
Yeah.
And I know you can't just use an ink sac as a dye item now. You have to actually convert it to dye first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
which I
that's the thing.
quite like. I think that's a cool little kind of
I like
mechanic.
the, I
Mhm.
love the
One extra
textures.
click.
Yeah, but it means that you can get so now with the flowers, the new flowers they added, you can get blue dye from flowers as well. You don't just have to get lapis.
Yeah,
I
which
guess
makes
can
game
be
blue dye a
like-
whole lot easier.
Yeah, it kind of it makes it easy to get. I mean, I
it
don't.
saves your lapis for enchanting.
Yeah, which I think it was kind of cool how you had to like get lapis for blue dye. Like that was the only way. Like it made it a little bit more challenging. But then again, I do like that it's more available and it's more sensical. Really, that you can get
Mhm.
blue dye from other places.
Yep.
Because before you could only get light blue dye, I think, from oxide daisies or whatever. No,
Whatever.
blue
No, it's from the
Uh,
flowers from the swamp.
uh,
Whatever those blue
orchids.
ones were.
blue orchids. I think.
Yeah.
My
Something.
favorite flower.
Because it's blue.
Well, I just like how they look. But yeah, I do like the blue color. But back to the suspicious soup. I just don't understand. Like, it must be just, one of the developers sits down and goes, "Hey, soup's cool."
I already got mushroom soup.
Actually, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, is this from your inside knowledge?
It's from my mild inside knowledge. It was one of the new Java developers. I don't remember his name because I don't remember names that well. But he was like, you know what? Let's just have soup now. And then soup was made.
What, the
And-
suspicious soup?
Yeah, the suspicious soup.
Oh gosh.
Did he like to eat flowers too?
Well, it started off as I want a way to get like potion effects and hide them, and then it became, the soup.
So it's like cursive binding.
Kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Here we
Somebody's
go. I'm looking at
weird
the
thought.
thing now. Where's suspicious soup? God, there's a lot of his suspicious stew. It is actually found in shipwreck supply chests. Okay, so it's another thing I guess that you can find, which I guess is
In a
kind of
shipwreck.
cool. Like just
But
having another kind
you
of
don't know what-
random.
Yeah, but you're not gonna know what you're gonna get until you drink it, right? Or
Unless
Yeah.
you-
whatever.
Well, that's if you find it. Yeah, you can pick what you get.
oh, so if you craft it, it's tagged on there like cursive binding or something.
No, if you craft it, if you remember what flour you use and what the flour does, then you'll
Yeah.
know what it is.
But what if you have a whole chest of multiple kinds?
Then I guess
not
you're
gonna
playing
know.
Russian roulette.
Yep.
Ooh, there sounds like a new game.
Here I'm just looking at the wiki now. So oxide daisies give regeneration. So boom, easy peasy regen potion.
It only
I
heals
don't.
one.
Yeah, okay. Now that I think about it, I don't like this. That you can craft them. I don't like that you can craft them like that easy. It just makes brewing like redundant.
Yeah, it makes it
In,
easier.
in,
Well,
in a few cases.
I don't
not
think the
every
effects
case.
last as long.
No, they don't. What are they? 3 seconds? Last roughly 5 seconds.
2 to 8 seconds.
And most of your
Yeah.
brewed potions are a minute and a half. Up to
Oh, well, you
8.
can extend them though, yeah. Yeah, so Oxide Daisy gives regen, Cornflower gives jump boost, Lily of the Valley gives poison, Wither Rose gives wither, Tulip gives weakness, I can't say that, the Azuri Blue, that'll do.
I think it's French.
Yeah, looks French, gives blindness.
Probably from Perry.
Yeah. The Ilium gives fire resistance, Blue Orchid gives saturation, Poppy gives speed, and Dandelion gives saturation as well. See, the saturation effect, like Noah was saying, is like I've dealt with that before on like mini games and stuff that I used to work on, and it is powerful. Especially since what was it 1.9 they added that feature
Yep.
where it regens health.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The one thing that confused me is why would they have saturation if it doesn't even have an icon?
Yeah, I
Like-
think that's maybe it's a place. Well, why would they? They don't need a placeholder. They've got all the effects at their like disposal anyway to use. They don't need to add
Yeah.
like placeholder effects.
There's just no texture for it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that you can find
like
them, and
each-
it's kind of like a little bit like mysterious, and it is a mystery, Noah.
It is a
I
mystery.
say, you think they're gonna have different colored soups for different effects?
No, because
It's
I
like,
think it
don't
takes
drink
away
that.
from
That's a
the.
black soup.
Actually, I kind of already jumped the gun and made a resource pack that shows the effects of the soup.
Yeah, to me the stews are kind of like meh. Like, what are we
Yeah.
supposed to do with them? Like, nothing.
Right. I think the only
Honest-
one that's
yeah.
probably useless or useful is the saturation one, but that's a little OP, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
Nah,
well,
just
and
eat
the
a golden
regeneration one.
Right.
Or a
The
golden
fact that
carrot.
you can put flour into a stew and get regeneration, like it makes sense that you can make like things that give you effects. Like, I mean that's how people used to
You
do it.
just
They
add-
use plants and stuff to make like medicine and all that stuff.
Yeah, just add flour to bread.
I wish there was
See,
more types of bread.
That's what I would like if you had like a stew that had like regeneration, if that was the only one, and that acted like medicine, like I would be down for that. But if you just have all these effects that you can get for brewing and they only last like 2 to 3 seconds, I just kind of think it's a little useless, in my opinion.
I think it's more effort than what you get out of it. That's
Right.
what I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd rather just go fight a blaze.
Right. I'd rather just make the potions where I know I get, a good amount of time to actually use that effect.
Yeah, and I think brewing's probably going to be more. It's more of a process, and it can be more redeeming. Like it feels like you've actually accomplished something. Whereas just quickly crafting like some flowers into a stew.
Yeah, I think TC hit the nail on the head. You don't get as much as what you put into it, and I just think that's a downside.
I wouldn't be surprised if they remove the crafting recipes.
Maybe it's for those lazy players that don't really care and don't want to do the grinding work. They can just go and grab a couple flowers and mushrooms, and voila, you have a effect that you can get for 2 or 3 seconds. But me personally, I would like to grind out and get more for what I put into it.
Exactly. 2-3 seconds ain't long.
I just feel like they're going to remove the crafting recipes. I can just see that happening. And that would be more reasonable, I think, if you couldn't craft them, and if you only could just find them, and then you end up with like hundreds of them as junk items in your storage systems.
I think that would make them a little bit better if they were only found out in the world and you can't craft them.
Yeah,
but then again, I think that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you keep hoarding them and putting them in chests, then it just starts taking up room.
I don't know if I'm out scavenging and I find a bunch of those taking up my inventory space. I'm just going to throw them out probably if it's only going to be like 2-3 seconds of something.
Yeah, it's not going to be something you want to keep. Like, you'll just get it and you'll be like, oh, I can get rid of that. Like, I don't need that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good ad from Mojang.
It's just another one of those things that are kind of like not needed and just redundant.
Right. But of course, you don't have to interact with it in the world at all either.
Yeah,
so
exactly. It's just another thing to just clog up the world, I guess.
It's there if you want it, but if you don't want to mess around with it, you don't have to do anything with it.
So to change on to another subject, how about the added slabs and stairs?
Oh, the builder inside of me is happy.
Yeah. See,
Christmas just came early.
I feel like that's all they need to do for an update. I feel like every update now they're trying to outdo themselves. Like, ever since, 1.9, they've been trying to make updates bigger and bigger and bigger. But
which is good to an extent.
Well, yeah, it can be.
1.12 was kind of a letdown, though.
Oh, don't even get me. Remember 1.10? Remember that?
What was 1.10 again? Was that?
It was like Strays.
Was that the Frostburn update?
Yeah, it was the Frostburn update.
How about 1.7.4? Everything broke.
1.7.4, that rings a bell.
Everything broke with 1.13.
No, but I'm just saying, like, they literally, all they have to do is they could do an update that's just like all the new stairs, walls, maybe signs, and maybe like pandas.
I was gonna say they added the different color signs.
Yeah.
Which
they don't have to go adding all these villages and pillages and suspicious stews.
I think they're trying to compact a lot of content into one single update, and I think it kind of gets a little chaotic. So I think if they would have split it up into a couple of updates, then I think that would have been probably better.
Like 1.9, the combat update, but it also had all that end stuff as well, and I can't even remember what else. There was a lot on 1.9. And what was 1.12? Was that just like terracotta?
That was the world of color.
Oh.
So concrete.
I don't remember the name of them all anymore.
That's alright. What was 1.11? 1.11 was the woodland mansions and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to make updates significant with like these big things, but honestly, 1.13 was really like quite a well done kind of update with all the aquatic and the redone of the oceans and all that.
Yep.
But when you look back at
Yeah.
like some of the other ones, like 1.11, like what was 1.11? Woodland Mansions? Was that it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
There's
have
so
nothing
many.
against like updates. I just think they need to just. I don't know. I feel like we live in a world now where everything has to be big
We
and
live in a
exciting and
society.
bold, and especially now that it's all Mojang, Microsoft kind of making a big deal out of every absolute thing that Minecraft does.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm still on the fence about the scaffolding.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the scaffolding is going to make building a whole lot better. I think
Yeah, but
that's
it's
definitely
weird.
You still fall down, and go boom.
well, you just don't jump off of it.
It's a little difficult to not jump off of it. It's just so
I
tempting.
just think it's a lot easier to remove, and all you got to do is break the bottom, and it just all comes tumbling down.
Yeah, it's
Like why
it
don't they just
definitely-
do that with trees?
right.
Mm.
Yeah, the one block hit when you get in modded, where you just hit the bottom
Yeah.
block and the whole entire thing.
Mhm.
That'd be awesome. But
I
think
know
one
Tango Tech's doing that with some villager mod he's working on.
Oh yeah.
1.11 was the exploration update.
And what was in that? Woodland Mansions.
Woodland Mansions.
Observers, shulker boxes,
Woodland Mansions, water
Woodland Mansions.
temples.
Totem of
No, Water
Undying,
Temple's been
Explorer
around since
map,
ages.
Illagers, Vindicator, Evoker, Vex, Llamas.
Here's the llama. There's a llama.
Return Portals, and the Woodland Mansion.
So Woodland Mansions and shulker boxes. Those are the two major.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
I keep getting the llama song in Minecraft in my suggested videos. I don't want to watch it.
That video
I
has
don't know.
exploded recently, honestly, and I'd never
don't
like
wanna
literally.
watch it.
I made that in a couple hours one night. I had the idea and made that video, and now it has like I think 11,000 views or something.
I have a video on my watch later of TC doing the here's the llama, there's a llama. That was like 2
When I
years
did
ago.
it on Snapchat.
Yep.
Oh
I
gosh,
remember that.
I can't even remember what we were saying now. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I think, people have been saying a lot, oh, this Minecraft 1.14, it just feels modded. It doesn't feel like Minecraft and all this stuff. Like, all the new features like pandas and all that just feel like mods. I think out of everything, the scaffolding just doesn't seem... It just doesn't look right. It just doesn't feel right. Is that just me?
Like a tape.
Yeah, it
No,
doesn't really feel like a Minecraft thing to me.
It looks like
Yeah.
a table.
It does
And on
look like
top
a
of that,
table.
it's like you try to go like 5 away from the center, it just falls off. It won't even connect. So
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It's
See,
like-
that would
it
suck.
switches between a solid block and like a sand block, and it's just weird.
Yeah, that's just really weird. It needs
It's like
to be more
they're
consistent.
trying to make it. They're trying so hard to make it practical and make like reasonable sense, but it's just weird.
In a way, it does make sense to me because if you're building like a large scale statue, it makes it easier to go up and down and build on it, and then just break down the scaffolding at the end real easily.
Yeah,
So I
but
can
what's the
kinda
whole
see where
point
it's
of the
going.
scaffold? Like, why not just use other blocks? Like, nothing else except sand and gravel and concrete are gravity affected. Physics in
Anvils.
Minecraft never made. Okay, anvils. Thank you, Noah. Dragon eggs.
Yeah.
There, gotcha.
Dragon egg.
Like, Minecraft doesn't need to make sense.
Minecraft doesn't make sense.
No, but
Yeah,
they're trying
I
so
think
hard
that-
to make things like this make sense when they don't need to.
Can you
Right.
get the Minecraft Education Edition on Java Edition with the entire periodic table.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Bedrock version. There's like an
Yeah,
entire
the,
periodic table in Minecraft.
yeah, it's
Oh my
like an
goodness.
education. It's like bringing education and Minecraft together. It's kind of weird.
You can make underwater TNT, explosive balloons, bleach, and other fun stuff like that.
You can make bleach.
Yes, and you cannot drink it.
I didn't know we could make.
Oh,
bleach.
I'm drinking that bleach.
Don't do it. You don't know what's coming to you, man.
Oh my gosh. Actually,
Maybe
I once
get a,
watched,
202.
I think it was like a Veritasium video or something about what happened, or maybe it was Vsauce, probably Vsauce. What would actually happen if you drink bleach? And my gosh, just
Okay.
the descriptions is quite graphic.
It's a
Yeah,
forbidden nectar.
Don't
just
drink
have
bleach,
H2O2.
kids.
The moral of this podcast: don't drink bleach.
Peach reacts to drinking bleach.
Disclaimer: we are not responsible if any kid decides to drink bleach.
But please don't.
Please don't. We don't want a lawsuit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even
love-
keep up with some of the stupid fads now.
I love how we've gone from Aurora to Minecraft 1.13 to drinking bleach. Oh my
That's
goodness.
what happens when you don't have a plan.
Hey, who needs a plan when you
It's better
have
to wing
Noah?
it.
What's going on?
Aquatic update or outpost. That's what's going on.
Yes, right. We should we wrap things up here on the podcast then, and move on to a bit more exciting. Well, podcast's exciting, but we want to play Minecraft. Slams hands on table.
Minecraft.
Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
Yog, do you have anything to say?
Oh yeah.
No, not really.
Oh, I forgot he was here.
Hi.
Just
When
kinda
did he
here to
show
listen in. Oh goodness. Alrighty. Well, I guess we can always talk about 1.14 as snapshots kind of develop.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, there's always next month. But yeah. Noah, you started this podcast. Would you like to finish it?
Yeah, let me go get my recorder.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
No.
Give me a second. Oh, come on.
I thought you already had it.
Alright.
Quick, it's starting
I
to
got
rain,
it.
and we all know
Any
how
song
loud the rain is in my room.
Any song requests?
My Little Pony.
Freebird.
I don't know what that is.
Darude Sandstorm.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I will admit, I was
Thank you.
skeptical at the beginning, but you really delivered.
I was doing
All we
that
needed
right
now is
here.
pineapple and some 21 pilot or 21 whatever the heck he listens to.
20. Yog also listens to it. Okay, no, nothing from
Yeah,
Yog.
they're actually good.
Alright, well, yeah. Any final words as we bid farewell?
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye again.
We'll see you all in the next episode.